Mm. So, I think you all need to meditate more. That's really what I want to say to you. You know, technically, everybody has to believe in something. It's better to just believe in the Most High and the Creator of all things. And if you don't believe in that, believe in balance in the system. You know, it's structure. Without it, there'd be chaos. Trust me, it'd be way worse. Bronze Age, you know, Dark Ages, the plagues, don't get me started. We're living in worse times, but, you know, it's blessings here and lessons too. Like, a little bit more about me. When I was like 18, I was told to close all holy books. I came in contact with a group of people who were known as the Nation of Gods and Earth. And they told me to don't read the Bible, don't read the Quran. And, you know, they had some doctrines and some scrolls and different type of notes that my mentor had me read. But other than that, he always told me everything that you need is in you. You just gotta look for it. You woke. So, you know, you gotta search yourself. Inside you, your inner self, you can find all the books, the library, the grand library, the Akashic records, you know, which is basically the Akashic records of the world. Like, I'm not saying you know it all, but it's all within you. It should make it easier, you know. But anyway, it brought me to like present day of like the way I view life and the way I'm strange, by the way. I'm weird as fuck. Like I know this. Like just being real with you guys, like, you know. But I'm only weird because the rest of the world is half asleep. It's like symbolic to being like, you know you're up, you're woke, you can see, you know what's going on, but you refuse to like wake, like get out of bed, basically. It's like the rest of the world is just hovering through life. They're really just laying in bed looking at the ceiling, thinking that they're at work on the computer and shit. So, you know, they get a little groggy. You know, I would like to urge everyone who watched this and everyone that's gonna watch this, because it's gonna resonate. If it already hasn't, like, share, and subscribe. It's 4 minutes in. I got this meditation music playing and shit. It's actually how I get creative, you know. Sometimes I let it build up, and I let the experiences around me make a beautiful, marvelous song, like that speaks from my soul, randomly, you know. Other times I just go in the studio and just rant, and sing and try to make it sparkle, I guess, and just make you a diamond off in that mug, you know. It's all like in the moment, no matter how you look at it. Like, that's life's ultimate lesson. In the moment. Like, I was going through my post and like I had like noted that it was a star over the moon. Like, and I've been noticing this star over the moon for some time. People been like, it's Venus. I don't know if it's Venus or not. I'm gonna look up the star charts later on. It's not like I don't have a high-tech device in my hand, you know, so I can look up star charts and probably go, check out a telescope or two and actually see what it is for myself. But, I said, that could possibly be Nibiru, because I read the text and, I've been keeping up on, the Enuma Elish and what everyone else is saying, the different characters online, that are speaking, their message to the world of what they see, these books to have explained, these books to have actually left behind the records. And they're actually speaking from within themselves. Like, people be like, how are you decoding this? How are you breaking this down? Where's this coming from? It's their Akashic records. It's in them. Like, these people meditate. I promise you, these people dwell and they spend time to themselves. They take, self-care. It's the best care. So a lot of things I don't really address because I don't have to. It's people addressing them already. You got shout out to Malachi York. I heard him when I walked in my cousin's house one time. It was like years back, like way back. I was like, I paid attention. I hear the immortals awakening represents the souls, the ascended souls that come back to teach the lessons, to carry on the message of whatever this Christ thing is, this higher conscience that we have, to signify that death is not the end, it is only the beginning. And we create our own hellish landscapes and our own heavenly kingdoms, here and now and in the afters. So that's a message from the ancestors regardless. People don't want to hear it sometimes, but it's there. Now the rest of it is that we exist. Why? You exist to survive, period. If it's not obvious, And if Nibiru is in the sky, yeah, that's dangerous. That's very dangerous. Like, you read and you decipher this stuff, you hearing what's saying, what they talking about. Like, it's the radiations coming from the sun. Like, it's shooting off high frequency waves. Like, it's either, at this point, it's evolve or die. Like, period. Like, we can wait on Christ, but Christ is within us. We're our survival. We're our new world. We're these kids we raising up. Like, but if you refuse to see that, then, I'll face your demise with you. Because, I'm human too in this lifetime. So that's why I don't really judge. I just sing. And I thank the creator that I can actually sing, because that shit in its own is amazing. Like, I make amazing music. I thank the creator for my friends, I thank him for the message that I do have for the people. My message is survive or die. Like, it's that, simple. Like, we can unlock so much within the survival process, There's longevity. They're stopping the aging process. It's all possible. It's all within us. It's in our records. It's in our blood. Like, my blood speaks to me and tells me everything. It's like even it doesn't matter. It's not when I smoke, because I smoke. It's like medication or medication. I actually looked down just for a moment to see. This is KJ. Self-care is the best care. You know it. Reading equals Yes, it does. Mm-hmm. That's crazy. I like that. Reading equals hallucination while staring at dead trees. You think I don't get it? I hope everybody else take that to the heart and like, cause that's some real shit. It's dead trees. It's scrolls. That's their Akashic records. So it's gonna resonate with people. That's how you're breaking it down because you're a part of Earth. That's how they're breaking it down. So I just sing. You listen to my music. You catch some messages. I just really went live to do my blunt talk because I'm a curator and shit. Oh yeah. Shout out to 19 Keys too. Shout out to goddamn. It's a bunch of people that's out there doing it. This dude Billy Carson, they waking the world up, one person at a time. I shout you out. You know what I mean? It's my two buddies. It's other people. It's the queens. Y'all out here doing y'all thing. You know what I mean? The Arisha, ancestors. We out here. We are watching. For real. This is like the biggest celestial game that's not a game that you will ever play or ever live. Like, this is real. Like, everybody needs to think like this on this level. If you're not going to be innovative and creative, you need to be cherishing every second. Every second. Period. With your loved ones, with your kids. You need to be learning about them growing, letting them learn about you, building up memories, like beautiful memories, holding them close, like reconcile with life, period, and then let it all go. Because this shit is big. This is really big. And right now, on behalf of a lot of ones watching throughout the observable universe, I apologize for the things that I could not do to help you through your struggles. You feel me? I'm genuinely being real with you. Like, even through my insanities, because that's perilous. That's what souls go through. I'm an old soul. I know that. But I'm young still. So it's real. It's like an ultimate contradiction. But it's our contradiction. Oh, yeah. I made this tea, right? It's got like honey, lemon, some ginger in it. I got this from this African shop, but I added my own ingredients and shit. It's wow. No sugar though, cause I like my tea like plain. Whatever it tastes like is whatever it tastes like. I made this right. Threw like some vitamin C tabs off in it. It already had honey in it. It's good. Oh yeah. It was one more message. Like, it's not just a restart of the learning process that most of us have to take into consideration, and an unlearning of like everything you've been taught. It was a miseducation from the beginning. So it's not just unlearning shit or just closing books. You have to accelerate through it. Like, you have to take what you've already learned and put all the rest of the pieces to it. It's not just that. Like, this whole Israelite movement, the whole Muslim, Hebrew, Christian, all of that is deep, it's rooted, tribal, like it's primal, like it goes back, like you don't know the lies, like the stories that have been told on top of stories that we think might be this, but it's really that. And the truth about it is written in the movies we make. Just use your imagination on how creative we really are and what one could actually make somebody think happen. It's like an illusion or a hat trick or whatever. Now you see me, now you don't type of shit. So all I'm saying is we all need to come together and learn key. Learn this planet, learn Earth, learn it. Like, not just talking about some discovering depths. I'm talking about that's what it's talking about, rooting yourself to the elements and becoming one with your primordial you, so you can accelerate through it. It's deeper than just buying some farmland. No, it ain't about that. You know what I mean? It's more of a conscious, spiritual, physical thing. Like, no matter where you at, you can root yourself. Like, no matter where you stand on this planet, you can root yourself. But when you're closer to the elements, the ground, the soil, that's when it's best. Like, you gotta take your shoes off. And sometimes you don't even gotta do that. You just gotta know what you're doing, what you're rooting yourself for, and who you are. And you gotta accept it. That you are key. You are the planet. That's what you're born of. Your soul is something more. But right now, you gotta accept who you are to accelerate through what's down here. So then you could track the geological mappings of the planet and how it could actually possibly move when it jumps off. And when it jumps off, I mean when the ground below your feet starts to jump off. We need to be able to track even when it's going to jump off so we can make preparations. People need to know how to evacuate, have strategies, like build up, and start doing more than just building bunkers. Invest your money in freaking seeing what we can do with the space debris that floats around us. Let's build some mega structures. Let's get life really pumping. Yeah, it's dangerous. Makes your heart pump just thinking about it. It's very dangerous. But let's go the distance. I want to see what we're capable of. I mean, beyond video games. I'm gonna be real with y'all. And all we gotta do is survive preliminaries. We've already kind of done that with most of these wars. Look, before we let these people pop off, stupid people, like mass, the people, before we let these people behind the scenes, all these government people pop off too stupid, can we please stop them? Like, can we please just stand up and say we've had enough, like, all together? I'm pretty sure it'll make a statement, not just, we ain't got a coup or nothing or rebel or anything. I'm just saying, state your feelings. I know you hate losing people, right? And with that, I'm just gonna say, have a blessed night. Good night.